Hello, my name is Teresita Blanco, the Artsy Sister, and today I wanted to show you this Cable comic book. For those that are not familiar with Cable, he's sometimes an enemy of the Xmen, but sometimes he's an antagonist, but all the times he's actually an X-Men. It's just that he's a very complicated individual because he spends most of his time traveling back and forth into the future, into the past, into the present, into the middle, in order to stop mutant kind, or sometimes even hold the entire, trying to save the entire human race. So since he time travels a lot, it's very hard to know where his allegiance lies and whatnot. Like the front cover looks funny, like his head was squished, and here's the back of it. So it starts right up the beginning, like giving you like the basics, knowing, showing you what's the current Cable situation in his present time. Like, just think about, like, you remember that like episode, the Halloween episode of The Simpsons, where Homer Simpson travels back in time by accident, and then he steps on like a bug, and then like his present time changes, but like for like gazillion times worse. Well, that's Cable's life in a nutshell. Every time he returns to his own timeline, and he seems that he's made things better, but then something that he overlooked made it worse. Or another good example is that episode of Family Guy where like Stewie is being like, oh, I came from the further future. Like what he did turns out okay, is what you're about to do that makes it worse. So the long and short of it is that, remember like those Sentinels that like have mutants? Well, they got an upgrade now. They're like Iron Man. They're giant Iron Man levels, like just hunting mutants. So then it's just Cable dealing with that situation. And he also has like in this one he's not like tagging along. He has like a tag along, but he kind of does look like Cable if he was younger. So, but I'm not too certain. And like their face designs are very similar. So it's just basically him and himself and myself and I just dealing with time travel crazy shenanigans. But like over here he ends up fighting, like one of the first bosses of the fight is the Great Gargoyle, and then I'd be like the gargoyles from that Gargoyle TV show. I remember that there was like an old TV show where like with gargoyles. Well, the point is that his mutant ability is that he's able to prettify any person that he touches. So yeah. And this Cable in specific is resistant to that prettification because of his healing mutant factor. But this guy not so much. And then like we have a basic action set piece. You see how it's like acting there, that his healing factor is trying to adapt to like the bizarre prettification. But then I'd be thinking, if this guy prettifies anyone he touches, why the hell is he wearing gloves? Or is it the blue gloves the thing that prettifies people? I'm just a little confused about that. Not confused, I'm just poking fun at it. And then he fights on weird, and then over here he fights on X-Men clones. Jean Grey, Apocalypse, Cyclops, and Magneto. But they're evil clones, cause bad guys gotta have evil clones of everything. But we'll still have enough X-Men to cue the song. Oh yeah, so like the main future that he's trying to stop in this particular. Let me show you what the hell was it. Like which Terminator Dark Fate he's struggling with. Like he has not her. Let me see. I think we gotta like push it back a bit. So see what Terminator Dark Fate he's complaining about in specific. Like it's one where like all of the humans and all of the mutants they become like cryogenics, and then here we are. like they become a hive mind because they all become like overpowered telepaths. But then, so then there's no more conflict because there's no reason for them to fight each other because they're all one and the same. A placid homogeny without hate, but also without love and without a sense of life. And then he'd be like, I never stayed long enough to learn the details of how they rewrite our DNA. I couldn't stay or breathe the air. Or breathe the air itself, it would have started to change me. So like just him being there, like he just got a glimpse of a dark fate, and then he'd be like, I gotta get out of there because he started like as soon as he got there, he started to get absorbed by the hive mind. So all he knows is that he gotta like go stop the Parvenu industry from like helping humanity or ascending to or descend, depending on how you go, into like a weird electronic hive mind. So yeah, it's basically the plot of the Terminator. It's basically time travel, whammy shenanigans to like save the future, the past, or the present from the middle, etc. Time travel plots are always hilarious to try to follow and make sense. But if you like time travel, then like time travel shenanigans, then yeah, you're gonna enjoy reading about Cable. So I hope you have fun with my review of Cable, not Cable TV. And then here's another purple guy they fight at the end. Very fun stuff. Bye bye and God bless.